The global financial markets move fast. For anyone who has ever looked at those spinning numbers and wanted to jump in, the appeal is clear. You want to test your strategy on the world stage. But there is a massive roadblock. To trade at a high level, you usually need a large pool of capital, and putting your own life savings on the line is a massive burden that most people simply cannot afford to carry. That is why professional trading institutions use a different model. Instead of asking you to bring the money, they offer a tryout. If you can prove your skills to them in a test environment, they will let you trade using their corporate funds. Moving to this professional model means your career growth is no longer tied to the size of your bank account. It separates your ability to trade from the risk of personal financial ruin. That brings us to Pipster. It is a platform built specifically for these kinds of tryouts, created by former professional traders and experts who spent their careers using complex math to navigate the investment banking world. The process starts with a simple choice. You sign up and pick the size of your simulated test account. You can start small with a $1,000 account or scale all the way up to $200,000. Right from the start, you have access to over 100 different markets. You can trade global currencies, track major stock market indices, or physical commodities like gold. This initial step means you decide exactly how much virtual capital you want to manage. You can match the tools to your personal ambition, all without having to front massive amounts of your own cash to get started. Once you have your simulated account, you enter the second step. This is the evaluation phase, which Pipster calls the challenge. Your goal here is straightforward. You need to use your trading strategy to grow your starting balance by exactly 10%. And you can take a deep breath because there is no ticking clock. As long as you actively trade for a minimum of 5 days, you have unlimited time to reach that 10% target. You will be trading with virtual currency, but you are seeing real-time data and the same tight spreads that professional firms use. Every price movement you see is what is actually happening in the live markets. Because there is no deadline, you don't have to force trades to hit a target by the end of the month. This setup tests whether you can stay patient and follow your plan over several days, rather than relying on a lucky streak. But hitting a profit target is only half the job. In the professional world, trading firms care deeply about defense. They want to know you can protect their capital from heavy losses. To test this, Pipster uses risk rails. This line graph shows your daily limit. If your account balance drops more than 4% in a single trading day, you hit the safety rail and the tryout ends. That 4% limit is calculated fresh every morning. When a new trading day begins, the safety rail resets itself based on whatever your account balance is right at that moment. Now, zooming out to look at your overall progress across several days, you will see a second safety rail. This absolute floor is set exactly 8% below your original starting balance, and your account can never dip below it. Notice how that 8% floor stays perfectly still. Because this rule is static, it stays anchored to your starting number. If you make a profit and your balance goes up, that hard floor does not move up with you. Managing these two rules, the daily limit and the overall floor, shows that you know how to stop a bad day from becoming a disaster. It proves you have the discipline required to handle a firm's actual money. So you trade your simulated account, you hit that 10% profit target, and you stay safely above your loss limits. You have passed the test. That brings you to the third and final step. You move past the simulated environment and receive a fully funded account. Now that you are trading with Pipster's funds, the dynamic changes. When you make a successful trade, you keep 80% of the profits you generate. You can request your first payout after 14 days of trading on the funded account. After that initial period, you can withdraw your profits on a weekly basis. By sharing the profits this way, the relationship becomes incredibly straightforward. The firm only makes money when you do, meaning their financial goals are perfectly aligned with your success. This entire system runs on the same high-speed servers and secure data networks used by major investment firms. It is designed to strip away the usual social media hype and provide a proper platform for people who want to treat trading like a profession. The path is clear. Pick your account size, hit the 10% target while managing your risk, get funded, and keep 80% of what you earn. By paying a small starting fee to take the challenge, you ensure that your total risk is capped at that amount. This gives you a clear route to building a career in the markets while keeping your personal life savings off the table.